Hello, Monsters Band here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 14, I think. Is it 14? Is it? Hang on, I'll check. It is 14. Part 14 of what I literally looked at it like 30 seconds ago and just gone. Just all gone. Anyway, there we go. So part 14 of my Hellebron campaign. Didn't call it my Marathi campaign this time. Well done, me. Where we're taking on the remnants of a Chaos Force. It said this was going to be a decisive defeat. Was it decisive defeat? I think so. Anyway, they said that Chaos was going to kick our ass. So let's prove them wrong. I mean, first things, I've got rid of their Hell Cannon by cunningly standing behind a tree nearby. So that's good. Turns out the immaterial energies of a hell-forged cannon, not great against wood. Can't do wood, and that's fair enough. So Shakira is booking it back to our lines, where we have a lot of Black Ark Corsairs with handbows. We have no real front line. It's very skirmishy. This kind of army would be a fucking nightmare to deal with. It would be pure hell. Because you'd need to catch up with the buggers, and Chaos Warriors are quite slow. Not to mention that Shakira gives her boys armor pierce. Right, so Shakira can summon in a unit of Black Ark Corsairs. It said a very powerful unit in melee combat, and then it spawned Black Ark Corsairs, and I was like, well, that's fucking false advertising. That's fake news. Innit, Black Ark Corsairs, they're better than bleak swords, or dark spears, or sad bows, or whatever the fuck they're called, doesn't matter. And yet then our Black Ark Corsairs just surrounding units, like these trolls. The trolls are, what's that, 54 speed. Our speed's 68, 70, wait, what? Our speed is, where are we? There, 40. Okay, so the trolls can catch up with us, but only just, and they're now running away. Good, okay. And we also have a Hobgoblin Pelt Shaman over there, which is fun. Little pit of shades. It's going to not only suck off a horde of Chaos Warriors, but also keep them busy. Got some Chaos Spawn. They move quite quickly as well. They can outrun us, so we need to be a little bit careful there, but Shakira is leading them on. We've got aspiring champions, aspiring to get shot in the face at this rate as they advance towards, well, they're basically in the middle of everything, so they're going to get shot from every angle. This is not a good position to be in. They're very slow. At speed 32, this is not going to go well for them. Yep. Went badly. And here come the Chosen. Is it going to go any better for them? They are literally on all sides surrounded, marching into a kill zone. Nope. Turns out marching into a kill zone gets you killed. Who knew? Looks like the Chaos Giant also having a really bad time over there, getting blatted by the Bolt Thrower. And there we go. Just the Hell Cannon crew who have seen what happened to the Chosen and thought, you know what? I think we can do better. Turns out, no. They can't. Oh, was that? Said decisive defeat, but it doesn't look like a decisive defeat. I mean, at least not for me.
More slaves are required.
Oh, always more slaves. We've got 15,000, but we can always use more.
Destruction, carnage, and bloodshed await. They belong to me now.
Okay, we need to book it
Bloodshed becomes me.
back over because there's yet
I march onwards.
another little stack of chaos to deal with. They've taken out Nagra. They're probably going to go for Dargoth. Ugh, it's just the worst. However, last time we did completely murder a big horde of clan rats. No, even worse, skaven slaves. Do you have a home anymore?
Yes, good.
Shush. No, you do not have a home, which means you'll probably throw yourselves at which is fine, to be honest. I don't really care. We might lose the monoliths again. Not particularly worried about that. Not really a concern there. We could get the Abattoir of Cain. I don't know. Cain's it just doesn't really do, like, the first level one is fine. It does what you need it to. The upgraded ones just do more damage, but it's not really that useful. Let's get a Den of Outlaws, because who wouldn't want a Den of Outlaws on your ship? You definitely want a den of outlaws. It's just obvious, isn't it? Okay, I think Karak should be okay. We want to get slave pens because we've got some slaves here, so this is all good. Just make sure that we're only accepting slaves here. Yes, we are. This is fine. So we've got 10k here, 4k here. We're making an additional 5,000 income, which isn't too bad. I mean, could be better. It's not as much as I thought, to be honest. We do get... So it doubles the income you get from the slave pen. So... Is good? Is that good? Okay, we'll put Girathon, because Girathon does things with slaves. That's going to give us 5k. So how much more is that? It's almost 6k. Almost 6k additional income there, which is quite nice. So that's good. And we could potentially get even more slaves, because look at these guys. They're just hanging around, making the place look untidy. We've got Hotex's column. We really need to take the monoliths, and we will. I mean, retake it, because, you know, we're going to lose it in a minute. You know what? Stimulate growth. Questions could, you know, how are you doing that? We're not going to answer those questions. It's not that important, to be honest. Monolith is we're gonna lose that. Edith, good job, Edith. Get Arcane Conduit. To be honest, we need some more units in this army, don't you? Witch Brew could be quite nice. Do we get both of those? Asking the real questions. I'm going to go Dread Slave with you.
Dark deeds.
And I don't like. I do quite the hand bows do seem pretty legit. Also, I need to get Janet back in this army. I also need to recruit some more sorceresses and stuff. Put them in the Black Arcs. That would be quite useful.
Untouchable. Undefeatable.
Who seeks the mistress of Har Ganeth?
Wow, Grimgor, you're slumming it these days, aren't you? You are slumming it. Wait, how many settlements do you have? I'm going to assume 1. And you're with a lot of people. I don't think a non-aggression pact is actually that useful for you at this point in time, anyway. Ugh, we're being raided. But yeah, we need to get over here. Aghal's dead, apparently. It's not the end of the world. Okay, let's get over here. We need to do something about this. The monolith was raised. Where have all those swarms of storm vermin, not storm, skaven slaves gone? Oh, hello.
Stupid.
Hello there. Hello there. What are you doing over there? God, I bet it was mail order, and I bet buyer's remorse has got to be pretty harsh, hasn't it? Let's stimulate our growth. We'll get Hotex's column under control, and then we'll worry about everything else. Right, Girathon, you just need to be in this province. Where is... This is Har Ganeth, monoliths. Right, come down here. Okay, if you come down here, you just need to sit here, basically, and keep an eye on this. Maybe they had to disband their armies.
Think me fool.
Or maybe they're just running away. I don't know.
Want to barter trade slaves, elf thing?
Why are you just at war with us? Shouldn't you be at war with, like, everyone nearby? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Right.
Dreadlord.
I would like... Is this a... Hang on. What does this do? That might not be the worst choice, actually. We're going to go with that. And maybe you. And then maybe like a master or something.
Death Knight is upon us.
Can we get a master? No. What about an assassin? If we get Krog, he gives more ambush success chance. If we can get... I mean, ambushes would be pretty devastating. Use the Black Ark Corsairs to, like, run away from everyone. Just shoot them to pieces as they go after us. That could work.
Lord of the Black Court.
That could work. Now, you're maxed out already, aren't you? Does the replenishment rate affect everyone in... I don't think it does. I think it's just this. So we could probably actually get rid of that, because we probably don't need that anymore.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Alternatively, we do need that there, so we'll grab that one. Let's do something like that. Let's see if we can go... I mean, I'm assuming that they've set up shop here, so we need to go and deal with that. But there's a whole... I mean, there's just a lot of little bitty skaven armies running around. I want to see if we can draw in the skaven armies over here. Just take them all on at the same time. Oh, dog.
Thrill of battle awaits.
I mean, you say thrill, but mostly it's just dying, isn't it? Just a lot of dying. No. No Clan Mordkin. Absolutely not. I mean, what with the Chaos Invasion, I've been more than busy enough in my own territory, let alone actually going anywhere else.
I am Kane's instrument.
Hello. Don't run away. We were just getting acquainted. Let's use a lightning strike for no particular reason.
I am your new mistress.
Lovely. Right, can we... Is this all they've got left? Maybe.
Glorious slaughter. Blood for all. Kane is with me.
Okay. Ooh, the Book of Asher. That is pretty legit.
Rot with murder.
If I give you that... Tell you what, if I give you glittering scales, you can just hang around above any engagement taking place. That feels quite good. And yeah, I quite like the dragon eggy. Okay, let's go Quartermaster. So we won't be able to get renowned and feared, but we can get 15% off this army, which is good. Oh my goodness, look how much money we have now.
Cruelty and violence.
Look how much money we have now. How far can you go? You can go there. So what we'll do is we'll get you over here. Let's get our Krog.
Dark and noble warrior.
He's got a Gravedigger. Good for him.
Be quick.
Okay, and then we'll try and ambush them. Because this is a nice big stack that could... I mean, this could do a lot of damage to a Chaos Army very quickly. So we should be able to deal with that. And then you're just going to hang around up here defending everything.
Feared by all.
Because someone needs to. Let's get a House of Exiles, because they need somewhere to live. And some of that, and that's spent all of our money. But we've got some good stuff there. Got some good stuff going on. You don't really need to be faster. I mean, more missile resistance is probably the best thing you can have. Growth here is 75, which isn't bad. That's generally okay. I would like to get my hands on these guys. Again, it's just a lot of Skaven slaves, which is not particularly difficult to deal with. Actually, change my mind. You. Oh, we don't have enough money. Okay, well, I guess never mind. Are those guys still alive?
No, not for you, imbecile.
No. Okay, well, they must have an army somewhere, because otherwise they would be wiped out. So God knows what's going on there, but that's fine. You just have to stay there and make me money. Keep an eye on all these skaven armies. I suspect they've probably got Venom Glades, because they were sort of bunched up around there, so that's probably what's going on there. If we can just secure some of this territory again, then we can lose it the next time some event armies spawn directly on my head.
Vermin do not last long in the halls of Harpy.
That is very true. Yep. No peace for you. Ooh, yes, that's it. Can we reach there? If we can reach there... Oh, the carnage. Please tell me we can reach there.
Queen of Har Ganeth,
Holy shit, we can.
finding my way.
Unseasonable weather, minus 20... Oh, that's fucking brutal, that is. Hello? Hello there. Well, it says close victory. Ah, fresh fodder. Obviously, we want to take out their Warp Lightning boys first. Do not want them throwing Warp Lightning at my face. No, thank you. Meanwhile, the rest of our army has found a delightful little choke point over here. I hope to God they don't have Warp Bomb. I don't think they do. I think we should be fine. If they do have Warp Bomb, bad times for all. As long as they just run... I think they're going to get chopped to pieces as they run through. Yeah, a Warp Bomb would be really bad. But fortunately, they don't have Warp Bomb, so we're fine. Lucky. Continuing to try and knock out those Warlock Engineers. Don't want them playing Warp Lightning on me. Hitting me with Warp Lightning. Playing Warp Lightning? They're just going to hit it with me. Hit me with it. Anyway, the Master Assassin here, he's quite a nasty customer. He does a lot of damage with his missile attacks. So we need to make sure that Liz stays away from him. Oh, come on, guys. Hit them. Hit them. We've got a lot of missile attacks coming in from every direction. Fortunately, we're fairly resistant to missile attacks. I think Maglan here. What is your missile resistance? It's 50%. Yeah, you're pretty missile resistant. Hellebron, not so much, but she's got potions of toughness, so she'll be fine. Because she killed Shakira, and that gives her, like, several uses of potion of toughness. I'll get there in the end. There we go. Good. Right, take out those Warlock Engineers. Ideally, if we get some blobs going on, we can throw some Blade Winds in there, see what happens then. I mean, we know what happens. It's like chucking rodents in a blender. It's exactly like that. The Shades making short work of any unit getting anywhere close to our front line. Once I think they've had enough, and they're looking a little bit beaten up, and looking at the balance of power here, I mean, I could have auto-resolved this, but who doesn't want to kill hordes of slaves, not clan rats, slaves. There we go, Blender. Oh, that was good. How many kills? 207. Not bad. Not bad, little Blender. Good work. Right, we basically need to, if we kill their leadership, then what's going to keep them in the battle? Nothing. At that point, we charge out and we just run them down. I just don't want their Warlock Engineers getting anywhere up to our line. Har Ganeth's Executioners are taking a little bit of damage here, but I think it's mostly the Shades shooting them in the back. So I don't think the Skaven Slaves have actually done any damage. So yeah, a few units reaching us and then getting torn to shreds. Warlock Engineers almost dead. One's down. Little Blender there, just mop up Skaven Slaves, make sure that we can see our target. I think there's also a Warlord in here as well. Yes, there's a Warlord. So we've got a Warlord there. There should be 4 armies here, but I'm fairly sure there's only 3 generals, because unless there's Garrison as well. The Garrison wasn't a big one, so I don't know. There's a Warlord. There was the Warlock Engineer. There's a Warlock... There's a Master Assassin, and the other Warlock Engineer was just an agent, wasn't he? So he wasn't actually a general, I don't think. He's dead now, anyway. So careering through the Skaven slaves, mincing them all. There we go. Very good stuff. See that vast majority. I mean, yeah, basically anything that's come close to this army is just getting annihilated. No problem there. Another little blade wind. Slice and dice. Oh, is that a Warlock Engineer? Well, that is a general. Maybe there was two generals. Oh, pass. I don't know. Not important. The important thing is we're killing them all. Liz on 620 kills. Not bad. Very good. Hellebron joining the party there. Just careering through up to 113 kills. Needs to take out that Master Assassin. Well, Maglan takes out the enemy Warlord. The Shades are starting to run a little bit low on ammunition. We've got enough, but I'm not worried about that, because although they may have a lot of Skaven Slave Slingers can't fire at us and run away, and we have the Doomfire Warlocks, so basically we can just, you know, run them down. Run them down. Right, that other Warlock Engineer is dead. Yep, down he goes. We want to take out the enemy Warlord as well, and then the Assassin, wherever the hell he is. I think he might be in the mix over here somewhere. There he is. He's just making a getaway. He's getting away. Little Soul Steal here, just healing Liz up, because she did take a little bit of damage. She's taking quite a lot of fire, actually. A lot of dead rats. 139 kills on Hellebron. Only 39 on Maglan, but he doesn't have a big attack radius. But that Master Assassin needs to die. I think we just need to take out the Warlord, then we'll take out the Master Assassin. Liz just flapping around, doing her stuff. Okay, he's shattered, so he won't be coming back. He's getting a lot of little spiky balls in the face. Now we just need to take out the Master Assassin. And the Skaven will then not have much in the way of morale. They've only got 30 leadership, so basically anything hitting them is going to be enough to break them. So we'll just come in and take out... God, there's a lot of spiky balls. Assassinate this, you jerk. Get him, Maglan. Don't let him get away. So, looking at the battlefield, they've got 7,500. They've brought 7,500 rats to the party, and then they've only got actually about 4,000 units that shatter. Don't count in the number of. So there's probably a lot of. We haven't actually run down a lot of Skaven here. And here we go. The charge is happening. The Dark Elves giving up the high ground to swarm down and just overrun the Skaven with sheer weighted numbers. This is kind of like juggling plates here, because all the units keep stopping every so often when they've bumped into another unit or something. So I'm constantly having to make sure that units are actually doing something. Need to take out that Assassin. He's almost dead. Get in there. So it's a case of just swarming down, murdering everything we can get our hands on. Pretty much any unit that gets hit is going to break or shatter. And so we should end up with a nice big haul. Even the Shades getting into it. Chasing down these slinger units. I think that's all the enemy generals dead. The Master Assassin he's fleeing. He's not shattered yet. So Doomfire Warlock's doing very well, just racking up the kills, smashing into unit after unit. More and more Skaven slaves piling onto the battlefield, though. Maglan is a little bit surrounded over here. He's up to 52 kills, though. Not bad. I mean, he's not in any danger. because it's, you know, skaven slaves, but there's a lot, like, bunched up around him, which is the perfect place for, say, I don't know, a Blade Wind, for example. If I was feeling so bold. Ah. How many kills, Liz? 835. Definitely not bad. Sisters of Slaughter and Doomfire Warlocks continuing just to sweep down the battlefield, killing as they go. The ground is littered with Skaven slave corpses.
Not my fight.
Still, this little bit of hit, they're actually holding on for a moment. I mean, not for very long, but they are holding. I say they're broken now, but they did hold a little bit longer than their fellows. There is actually a bit of a bit of engagement going on in the trees over here. As Murderous Prowess pops and makes our melee attack and weapon strength even more insane than it already was. Even Liz is now just meleeing things to death, because why not? More and more Skaven slaves pile onto the battlefield, running through their broken fellows to try and reach us. And, I mean, they do reach us, if briefly. It's raining rats! And there we go, the Skaven slaves are completely and utterly crushed. I mean, it's not a massive surprise. But we should get a lovely, lovely slave haul from this. I'm hoping over 4K. Let's see what happens. I mean, you know, 1,000 Skaven slaves for every Dark Elf life is not bad.
The spoils of war.
And what spoils they are.
Cain is watching. Behold,
And probably urging for calm at this point. It's like, holy shit, love. Maybe just tone it down 10 degrees. It's a little bit, you know, there's murder and then there's whatever the fuck that was.
I sense Cain's presence.
Yes, yes, you would. Okay, let's make you a little bit faster for no particular reason. Ugglefarlings are dead. Who's killing everyone? Oh, Bretonia is. Okay, well, didn't expect that one, but sure.
Dark and noble warrior.
You?
Do not displease me.
How would I get...
I have dark purpose.
Okay, what we're going to do
Onwards! Onwards!
is scamper over here and hope they can't hit Karok.
Watch and wait.
So you're the special army we got, but you're not that special, so I'm not going to worry
Bloodshed
too much
becomes me.
about what happens to you. We need public order here. Upgrading the city would also be a good idea. More money would also be... Oh, holy fuck! Mind you, we are making quite a lot of cash. So... Oh, you're going to take the monoliths, aren't you? You bastard.
Lord of the Black
And I can't leave... Well, wait, can I leave Blacklight Tower? I've just got a horde of rather shit Skaven slaves. So you know what? I think I'm probably alright. Let's go and grab the port then. If we can go and grab the Twisted Glade, which shouldn't be difficult. And then there's are you all taking attrition because you have no home? Which means you're probably going to throw yourselves at Venom Glade, which, I'm going to be honest, please do.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Pretty please.
Rot with murder.
I would be more than happy for you to rock up and try and take a pop at Hellebron. Be my fucking guest. Right, we need to grow Har Ganeth. Alright, we've got Karok. There's no point upgrading Karok at the moment, just in case we do lose it. We're going to lose them on list because you're over there. We could potentially take Karond, though. We could declare war on those guys, kill them. Hello. What the fuck are you doing up here? Well, that's a surprise.
There'll be no pacts. Leave, or I shall exercise my...
You've got 9 settlements. How? How? Just how? Okay, what's going on in the donut? So it looks like Marathi is taking everything. She's taking Ulth 1 by storm. This isn't quite what I wanted. I mean, I wouldn't mind if I could get her on side. I could confederate her, potentially, but it's a low success chance. Still, with all the money we've currently got... Nope, not there. So we're chucking slaves into these regions, making big money prizes. So what I would like to do is get rid of the walls here and whack more black roads, but I just don't think that's probably a good idea. That's it. You assault the units. They've got a few bits and pieces here, but nothing too concerning. We could let's get another black arc. Pop you in there. You can just recruit some crap. I don't know, like some of those. That'll keep you busy. We'll go down. We'll try and grab the Twisted Glade because that's got a port in it, so that's important. It's important. Hey, did you like that?
Inflict misery.
That's the plan. That is the plan. Girathon, you can assassinate people. Good boy. You do that. Venom Glade, we will repair. Let's see if we can secure the centre. If we can secure the centre, because I think there's another wave of chaos, probably soon-ish. So that's going to be a laugh, because, you know, barely survived the last one. Defensive alliance, no. I can't believe how well Mullabud is doing for himself. That's a surprise. I don't think I've ever seen him do as well as... I mean, obviously I've got Modz running, but even then I've played a few campaigns and never seen him do that well. No. No, no peace, only war. Yep, thought you might do that. The garrison's going to die, but I don't care about that. Thanks for the slaves, I guess? It's a ballsy move. A very, very ballsy move. Just not a very clever one. Just not smart. Okay, what's going on over here? So you're laying siege, but that's not a massive problem because it's all skaven slaves.
What?
And Slaver's Point does have a garrison.
Malevolent Lord.
So I'm not overly concerned.
Misguided.
That army would easily be able to take that settlement. Okay, let's go and kill you. Do a lightning strike just for funsies. Just go and mop that up. I mean, yes, army spawn here, but it's basically like, hey, does anyone want free slaves? Anyone like free slaves? Because we got free slaves. Free slaves going free. I mean, not actually going free. It's the opposite of that. Very much the opposite of actually going free.
I sense Kane's presence.
Let's go with earthing. Do we think we can take you? You know what would be good is having the garrison as well to help. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go over here. We're going to go over here.
Move, you maggots.
And lay a little ambush. Worst case scenario, they spot us and attack us and we have to kill them anyway, so...
Cease your provocations.
You know, who... You know, that's nothing to worry about. Okay, at least with you there, you can help with the defense. There's not really much left to worry about. I'll keep you nearby.
I admire your darkness.
so that you can support us should we need it.
Such slaughter awaits.
I mean, there are a lot of Skaven slaves there, which is a slight concern. I think we'll be okay. What I need is like another army, isn't it, really? Let's get another army. Were you the...
Tyrant of Nanu.
Okay, you weren't the one... Did we have... Moransty?
Master of cruelty.
We did have another 85% reduction one, but I think maybe he disappeared when we fired him.
Tyrant.
Never mind. Never mind. We'll make do. Do we want him or do we want... You know what? Let's get rid of him. Fuck you. Get stuffed. Let's get, instead... We can recruit one guy in one place. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we can do it here. That's fine.
People are displeased.
Nope, we can't do that there. Perfect. Okay, good. Good stuff. Worked out really well. Fuck it, we'll do it here then. Right, I want a High Beastmaster. Vicious. Do I want Vicious, or shall I go for a Sorceress? You know what? I want a Beastmaster. So we're going to go Beastmaster. So we're going to get you.
High Beastmaster.
Let's... Now, what do you do again? I forget.
Rot with murder.
I forget what you do. Get a man to core, beast take... Right, so you... Yeah, so obviously you do good things with monstrous units, which is fine. I like that. I think I decided in my Rakarth campaign they were just better generals.
High Beastmaster.
I don't think their melee stats are as good, but they're still pretty good compared to like bog standard lords.
Command me.
So if we have a look at you here, so that's, I mean, you are level 2, but 75, 55, 475, 60, 65. So the stats aren't as good, but
Favored of the Witch King.
I mean, the only thing these guys get, they can ride on a black dragon, but otherwise they're basically exactly the same as the Beastmasters, except the Beastmasters get more stuff. Because they get the names of power, which is what I really like. They can only ride a manticore, so yeah, but then they also get a bunch of stuff to boost some other units. So they're kind of just better, it seems like.
This must be a mistake.
It's not really, no. Let's go with... Let's do that, and grab some of those. I think we'll be okay.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
I think we'll be alright.
No, you failed.
If we can...
Need my warp token stash.
The only thing I'm slightly worried about is if they've got any...
Is disappointed.
If they've got any warp lightning boys. Otherwise it's just a shit ton of slaves, so we should be able to mop those up fairly easily. I think. Could do a little assault.
No, need my warp token stash.
Good.
No, Gracia, never wrong.
Just keep assaulting them, taking them down. That'll be fine.
They are
Liz.
bloody-handed.
Have Word of Pain and Scouting for no particular reason. I don't particularly use those spells because they're not that good. And I guess you can have training, which is pointless because everyone's already max rank. So that's fine. That's fine. Good. Perfect. Let's get iron mining. Let's do that. Right, Malekith his armies are here now. They are coming. They're heading south. I'm hoping they're going to take on Alice. Looks like he's lost most of his armies down here. It's like a little bit of a counter strike by Tyrion and his brother. But yeah, the High Elves on Ulthuan not looking so good. What is my blood voyage still sailing around? Are they still doing things? I genuinely don't know. I have no idea.
Their hearts rot with murder.
Okay, have Root Marcher. You may live, you may not.
Master of Nagaroth.
Yes, you can come down here because I want to make sure... let's knock down that because I probably won't use it. Okay, we just need to mop this up. Oh, you would take a peace treaty. Could go peace treaty because... Oh no, of course you won't take the monoliths because it's... You know what, I think we're okay here. So what I'm going to do is... We're not going to do that.
They are bloody-handed.
Gerathon, you can do that, I guess. So, I think we'll be... I don't think Slaver's Point will fall. I think there's a lot of really shit units. Skaven slaves are garbage. We should be able to chop them to pieces. No problem. Ricard, you can get fucked, mate. No. Even with... You just need to leave me alone, mate, alright? It's... God. Get the message. Come on, come on, come on. Got the ambush. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
Glorious dark magic!
Our sorcery is majestic.
Well, because the ambush AI is broken, we can kind of abuse it. And considering that, you know, legendary chaos waves are basically bullshit for Dark Elves. Anyone that start, like, Malekith and Hellebron just have a hell of a time, don't they? So we're going to cheese the shit out of it. Chaos Knights getting stopped by Janet. Although Janet's taking a few axes to the side of the head there. Just one or two buried in the back. That's fine. She'll be alright. She'll walk that off. Tough as old boots is old. It's old Janet. The rest of the Chaos Army is just dicking about over here. We've taken out the Hell Cannon thanks to the Raven's Heralds. Good job of you guys. And there we go. The sort of like a little fast attack group. So it was things like the Chaos Knights, Chaos Marauders, that kind of thing. The Poison Warhounds. They charged after our Blackout Corsairs, but we ran away and they just shot them as we legged it. And now that they've been mostly shot to pieces, if they do rally and decide to come back, well, it's not going to be... It's not going to go well for them, let's put it that way. No, but you don't remember either. Like, running into the old hand bows, not generally a good idea, is it, guys? Nope. 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 Okay, well, there we go. That was good. Okay, good. Now we need to push our forces forward and slowly whittle them down. I mean, we could like spread out and take them on one by, but it's still, God, it's just be a nightmare. Simon of Red Ruin there, our Medusa. I do like the Medusas. They don't. I like the attack. Sounds good. They look cool, but to be honest, you're probably better off with just more dark shards. If I'm gonna be absolutely brutally honest. Chaos Warhounds come back very briefly before running away. That was the Siren getting some shots off. So I like the bolt. It's fun. It does some good damage, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure it does as much damage as, say, a unit of Dark Shards. But then I guess they're better in melee combat than a unit of Dark Shards. Got, you know, good weapon strength and everything like that. And to be fair, she's done a lot of damage, those Chaos Warriors. Although now they're moving into range of the missile units, which is the entire army, because all of our units can basically fire. The only units that can't are Janet and probably the garrison units. That's pretty much it. Weird Spawn advancing in, kind of cozying up to the Siren of Red Ruin, but then the handbows making very short work of them. Chaos Warriors charging in. The Siren basically just holding everything back, which is quite useful for us because it means that we can get a lot of missile fire off on these Chaos Warriors. Look how fast they're going down. Very, very quick. Getting some lovely shots off on this little blob of Chaos Warriors. They don't really know what they're doing. We can sort of lure them in one by one and then get a lot of shots off on them, which is working out quite nicely. Janet's taking a lot of fire, and I think it's mostly that she's getting shot up by our own units, so that's not great. We do have this summoned unit of Black Ark Corsairs, a little bit of shades there as well. The Raven's Heralds have run out of ammunition, but they're absolutely safe up there because the Chaos Warriors don't have any muscle units left. So we're now starting to envelop the Chaos Warriors, getting them on all sides. Missile fire raining down on their heads. And if they get too close to the army, they get shot by the Dark Shards, and then always being picked off by the hand bows. Basically, they're having a rotten time. Janet, though, I think we need to get Janet out of here. She is not doing very well. We're withdrawing Janet. Unfortunately, Janet is stuck at... Oh, no, Janet! Janet! Well, she may be dead, but she was quite old anyway, so never mind. And Raikath the Unbreakable is indeed unbreakable. He doesn't break, so he's just gonna meander around. Not quite sure what to do now that all his guys are dead. Getting hit by the siren. But Shakira's coming in. I'd say it's a duel of the ages, but it's mostly going to be him getting shot to pieces by, well, everyone. Unbreakable, but not missile immune. Well, unfortunately, Janet died. She wasn't immortal. You know, it's a shame. It is a shame. But she died doing what she loved, running people over in her mobility scooter, so at least there's that. Hello? Krak. Bonus experience for Fenanor. Oh, I think I'll just call for a feast. Let's not get too uppity about it, eh?
No.
That is a lot. Where the fuck did all you guys come from?
Black-hearted dreadlord.
I don't want to lose Slaver's Point, but I might.
Behold my...
Unless I can peace out with them. Okay, I think we're going to have to... Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. Right, if I had a few more units there, I'd feel a bit more... But I don't want to lose it, so we're just going to... We're going to chill. We're going to chill. We can wipe them out at our leisure later. I can always stab them in the back. Can't I not sail down there? Is that not somewhere I can... Oh, you just want to do it through there. I guess there's slow bits there. Who knows? Don't know. I'm not a nautical man. I don't know how slow bits at sea work. Are rocks bad for boats? Answers in the comments. Okay, well, we've managed to at least, you know, Slaver's Point's safe for the moment. We've got loads of money, so I need to get another army. And I also need to finish off this little problem. That's going to be a joy. Also, we need new Janets. One with an untwistable stomach. And that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.